Hey guys, Defective Detective here. Today I am back with another Project Euler video. Today we are going to be doing the problem 2 of that video. Hope you guys liked the previous one. And one quick update. I've changed the names of the previous two files we have done. I had named them project by mistake. I meant them to be problem. Okay, so sorry about that. And let's get started. So firstly we have the even Fibonacci numbers for problem 2. So each new term in the Fibonacci sequence is generated by adding the previous two terms. By starting with 1 and 2, the first 10 terms will be 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, blah blah blah. By considering the terms in the Fibonacci sequence whose values do not exceed 4 million, find the sum of the even valued terms. So let's just copy this as our usual routine is. So we make problem2.md and we just should open our preview already. Yeah, I've changed my theme a bit. So here it is, and now we are going to work on the concept. So firstly you need to know is Fibonacci is a Fibonacci series is a number series, number sequence I mean. So number sequence, it works by addition, works by adding two numbers. So it will get out of hand quickly, but not as quickly as multiplicative stuff. Now let's just define a term a1. Yeah, I'm just going to make this bring this nearer so that you guys can see. I'm gonna move this here. Okay, so we have a1. A1, which we start with, is 0. A2 is 1. Alright, and as we move on, so as we move on, a3 is gonna be equal to plus a1 plus a2. So you guys get the idea, right? Yeah, so you guys get the idea. We start with 0 and 1, then we go on to add stuff. So wait, let me just copy this. This is getting annoying actually. Yeah, and let's just try with the 4. This one is the last one I probably will be typing. So yeah, that is what we are gonna do now. We get a general kind of formula for this, which is basically pretty simple. A n equals a damn HTML is pretty irritating. N minus 1 plus a n minus 2 So this is our general formula with which we are going to work. So now for solution, for generation, basically we will be given an upper limit. We are given an upper limit which is the 4 million, right? Okay, 4 million, 4 and which is 4 million. Now how are we gonna work with that? Firstly, we are gonna assign a, or basically a1 to be our 0, a2 is going to be our 1, and we are going to assign sum equals 0. Now this is going to be followed by, like, we are going to make a while loop. So while sum is sum is less than upper limit, we are going to run, like, we are going to generate Fibonacci numbers, gen Fibon. Yeah, that's the short form. Now how are we gonna pull this off? So basically gen Fibon is going to have, like, firstly we are going to make the sum, which is basically the moving an kinda. So this. Next, what we know that there are two terms being added, right? There are two terms being added. Wait, I think I made a mistake here. Yeah, so we are adding two terms and stuff, because why not? So if you see, or if you notice, a1 and a2, it became a2 and a3. So if we see that a2 is basically moving by a1 and a1 is moving to a2, so you kind of get the concept that a gets the value of b, so a1 gets the value of a2 and a2 gets the value of a3. So that means b gets the value of sum. Like, after we have done this, then we do b gets value of sum and a gets value of b. I guess gets value of so that it is clear future, like future. So that is what we are going to do. And now we are generating, so basically it is clear on, like, we are clear on how to generate Fibonacci numbers, but we need the sum of even Fibon nums. So how are we going to do that? Basically, we are going to generate the numbers. So generate, like, process. One is generate the number, like Fibonacci number. So we are going to have to keep it intact. A, B and sum has to be kept intact, right? So we introduce another variable. So we introduce another variable, which is, let's just name it, say, even. even sum. Yeah, not very original, but fine. So this we will be record. So used to record like the sum of even numbers. So for every Fibon number generated, I'm just gonna not write that much. Fibon number generated, we check if odd or even. If yes, then just pretty much add it. So even, we can just do even sum plus equals sum. So that's it. But now we need to also check. Now how do we check on so to check if number is odd or even, we use number modulo 2. Now if you are confused that what the heck is number modulo 2, because of course it might sound kind of new to some people. Basically modulo is kind of a function. So like modulo is a function which returns the remainder of when we divide a by b. So like it is also known as what we know like in maths as the mod function, modulo mod. So like for example 4 mod 2 equals 0, because we get the remainder 0, because we get 0 as remainder when we divide 4 by 2. So when we put into program, so 4 3 equals 0, like 4 modulo 2 wait, why are there on this different lines? Yeah, so then we can execute then our even code, because that's the truth. It is gonna return 0. And if it is not, so if let's say we get x so like if x, this is not part of the code, some odd number modulo 2 equals 0, then code won't be executed. Then code won't be executed. Reason: odd modulo 2 always returns 1. Alright, so like that's the basic concepts, and now we are going to apply it on our code. So yeah, if you guys wanna, I will obviously put this in my GitHub repo. You guys can see it. I know the sub things looks bad, but on preview it looks way better. So let's just close it for now. Problem2.md. Yeah, Now let's just put the problem like 2.ts, so problem 2.ts, and let's just make it dynamic because why not. So firstly we are gonna have function you know get even Fibonacci sums. It is gonna take a number limit like 4 million. Like how many zeros are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yeah, wait, okay, it is a number, and we are going to pass in get even Fibonacci sum. Yeah, sum, that should be sum, yeah, and we are going to pass in times math dot pow 10 to the 6th, because why not? I like maths. You already guessed it. That is why I'm doing Project Euler videos. It combines two of my hobbies together. So yeah. So first let's initialize our A1. So like A1 is gonna be our 0. That A2 is gonna be our 1. And lastly we are gonna have a sum which is going to be 0. And even sum, which is another variable, we can just like keep it as 0 as well. So all of them start at 0 because like there are no numbers. How will this get summed up, so the terms will go like 0 1 1 2 2 and 1 3 3 5 8 13 21 34 55, yeah, 55, and kind of like that. So now we are gonna enter a while loop. For those who don't know still, while loop is basically like while true, this code block is gonna be executed. I hope you guys know this. So like this continues to be executed because it is true all the time. Whenever it is not whenever it is false, not gonna be executed. As simple as that. So we are just checking if sum is less than upper limit. So when we cross the upper limit, we don't want to generate anymore. That's the basic concept. So we are going to generate the next term. So like the sum is going to be A1 plus A2. Simple as that. Next, we are going to assign A1 as A2, A2 as A1. Wait, sum. We need to do this one, A2 assignment, later, especially because if we assign it before, that would be pretty inappropriate. The program would basically think that, yeah, I change the value and then I also want to clone that value into A1. That's the basic thing. And then we are gonna check what if it is like mod 2 even sum, no, sum modulo 2 equals 0. Then we are just going to do even sum plus equals sum, and finally when we are done we are gonna just return even sum, and that should do it because even I have not tried anything yet. So let's open the terminal, node, no wait, ts node, npx ts node, yeah, I installed ts node, source slash solutions slash problem2, right, problem2.ts. Let's see what solutions we get. Should have I added like a console.log or something. All right, so we got the answer. However, I still have my convictions, because when we add up even Fibonacci numbers, yeah, yeah, what about we just add one line? Because I'm not convinced. Let's just put one, like, I don't really know what we are gonna do. Okay, what? Okay, ESLint stuff. So now we are gonna check if sum is greater than upper limit. Now then we are gonna just break out. I really don't know what's the value, so then we are gonna just do even sum plus equals sum. Now let me explain. So let's say we have the value to be just something, um, let's say 13. Oh wait, 30. Yeah, 30. So if we set the upper limit as get even Fibonacci sum, and let me just comment this line out, 34, wait, 30, then let's just calculate it right now. 1 plus, no, 1 is there, 2, then 3, then 5, 5, then 8, 8, then 13, 13, then 21, 21, and 34. So that should be our 10, but we are going to get 34 like added to this as well. Let's just check. It should be a bit faster, you know. Yeah, told you. So we had told that a number below that, but the problem is that, you know, when it is on, but we don't get that. That is because, like, when it is 21, 21 is less than the upper limit. It is, so this code is executed. But when we add it, it crosses 4 million, and as far as I know, whose values don't exceed 4 million. So we shouldn't consider that. That is why I have put this as a barrier. I don't know if the result is gonna be the like same or different, but this is something we should do, because we should stick by the rules, and there is a probability that this is gonna be wrong. Let's just uncomment it and run it again. It is gonna take a bit while, because there are some Fibonacci numbers, like quite a few. So let's wait. Okay, it gives us the same answer, same result. All right, but you know the concept should be always applied, kinda. This video is probably a bit shorter, and that's good. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hope this one helped a bit actually. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm just gonna stop now. Bye.